Hi guys, today we are going to learn about how to build automatic transfer, and with this project we are going to use two contactors, two interlocks, two timer, two circuit breaker, one pole, then we use one relay. Okay, so we are going to use this contactor for the grid, and then we use this contactor for the genset, okay, and this for the light, this for the genset. Then we use this also for the grid. Okay, all right, so after this we need an output. So we connect this, the grid, to the relay. So as I explained earlier in my previous videos, relays have normally closed and then normally open. That is normally closed and normally open functions. Okay, so connect the genset output also to number 1 of the relay. Okay, so after you finish with this, we need to connect an output of the relay to the timers. Okay, so now we connect normally open to this timer, that is for the, so this timer will be for the grid. Okay, then a normally close of the relay will go to the timer of the genset or inverter. Okay, because this project can be used for genset or inverter. All right, so this is it. So now we're going to slot our relay on the bit. Okay, so this is it. So now I need an interlocks functions. Okay, so now the output of this timer here, okay, I'm connecting from number 6 of the timer, okay, to this. Okay, then from the interlocks then it comes to A2, of the grid. Okay, so after you finish with this, then you need to connect the timer also, the genset timer also. Connect it to this interlock, normally close. All right, so from there you need an output. Okay, we need an output to A2 of the genset contactor. Okay, so after you finish with this control, then you need to connect a neutral to all the timers. Okay, so we do that. So guys, so after you finish with your neutral, okay, then you need to energize it and then see how it works. So as I said earlier, we are using this for the grid, and then we are using this for the genset. Okay, and this timer also is for the genset, and this timer also is for the grid. So the moment I power the control like this, there is a delay with the timer. Okay, so this timer can delay between the starting and then the offing of the genset. Okay, so guys, you can regulate the timer. Okay, either you want it to delay for 10 seconds, 5 seconds, then you set it. So let's assume that the inverter or the genset is already on. Okay, so as it's on, when there is light out, let's try to put our timer to this one 5 seconds. All right, so let's assume that the genset is already powered or is on, or you have on it manually, or the inverter or the solar control panel is already on. So when there is light out, you can see that this will delay for some few seconds, then it power the whole house. Okay, and then when in case there's light in, then this is on like this. When there's light in, this is on, then it off the genset. Okay, or your solar panel or your inverter, then this guy here will put it off. Okay, so let's put it to 0 seconds. 0 seconds. So the moment you power this guy, the ECG is on, it switches. But I don't want it to switch just like that, so I want it to have a delay, a few seconds. Okay, so I put it off, then this one delay for a few seconds, then it power the house. Then when there's light in or the grid is in, then it also delay for some few seconds, then it power the whole house. So guys, there's a secret behind this. When you want a control such a way that when there's light off, this control here is going to on the genset, we need another control to control this guy, onning of the genset and then offing the genset, we need a whole control again for such project. Okay, but this is more or less like semi-auto. You need to on the genset by yourself, then it is off like this, then it's do the switching or the changing. So now the grid is off. So as the house or your company is powered, let's say that now the grid is back. Okay, so if the grid is back, now the grid off the genset or the inverter, then it powered the whole house. So that's how it works, guys.